What's up? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Thank you. If I walked up to you and told you to give me money and you said, nah, I'm alright, and I said to you, no, you better give me money or else, you'd perceive that as a threat, and also if you were to hand over that money, you'd consider that theft, wouldn't you? If I was to walk up to you and tell you, you know that money that you have aside for your kids there, you have to give it to me or else, you'd also perceive that as a threat and then theft, wouldn't you? Something to think about. Here I have this article that dropped today from independent.ie. It says young people face risk of substantial reduction in the amount of money parents can leave to their children tax-free. Usually this name is attached to articles that are also controversial. Keep an eye out for that in the future. There should be a substantial reduction in the amount of money parents can leave to their children tax-free, a government-appointed commission on taxation has recommended. This is absolutely scandalous. The proposal will prove hugely controversial because inheritance tax issues are emotional, and any move to make changes tends to generate an enormous backlash. It's like this: if I was in government, I'd be abolishing inheritance tax immediately because it is an absolutely disgusting measure that has been taken by successive governments, and it's something that I think should not be anywhere next to near something that's been taken from people. No way. Last November, Finance Minister Paschal Donohoe was forced into an embarrassing U-turn on a budget measure to try to tax soft loans for house deposits given by parents to their children. That is absolutely scandalous when you consider the fact that this government are proudly boasting about finding €3 billion down the back of a couch so they can import people allegedly from one country. Now the Commission on Taxation and Welfare is set to recommend that the tax-free threshold for inheritance tax should come down radically over the next few years. Now this article dropped today, but you have to keep an eye on what's been going on over the last couple of years, and indeed whilst they had people very much so concerned with the sniffles, this is what they were doing. Minister Donohoe announces establishment of Commission on Taxation and Welfare. 19th of April 2021. Commission will look at how best to support economic activity while ensuring sufficient resources available to meet costs of public services. Like I said, $3 billion found so they could accommodate people from elsewhere rather than their own people, and yet they want to be taking money off you that you're going to leave for your children. What do you make of that? The Minister for Finance, Paschal Donohoe, TD, has today announced the establishment of the Commission on Taxation and Welfare, chaired by Professor Maloney. Now, all you have to do is look at these individuals, and indeed, you see the circles that they roll in. This is Professor Maloney. Doesn't look the most healthy of women, and certainly as well, when it comes down to these things, it's never a 10 out of 10 stunning looking woman, is it? Just something I like to observe. But then you have a look at an article like this here, and this article comes from the September 25th, 2017. And it says Paschal Donohoe begins transfer of Diageo shares into wife's name. Minister for Finance transferring shares to avoid potential budget excise conflict. Because your wife having shares that previously belonged to you isn't going to have a conflict. This is the type of nonsense that people are putting up with. And not only that, when you see these articles that are more so increasingly going behind paywalls, the reason why they're going behind paywalls is because this information now is readily available, and the people of Ireland have particularly had enough. Now, whilst you're going to be charged more for inheritance tax, you're getting this here. Reveals TDs in line for pay rise of more than €6,500 to bring salaries to nearly €108,000. Public sector pay deal hammered out this week will see TD salary increase to €108,000. Published August 31st, 2022. All I'm going to say is roll out the clowns, roll out the circus.